Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanna if you're new, and welcome to another episode of Come Hang Out If You're Feeling Lonely, a series on my channel where I try various arts and crafts, some of which for the very first time, and also chat very casually as if we're hanging out. So the idea for this episode came from a particular Instagram post that I saw. So I was just scrolling through Instagram and I was like, what are they doing with that polygel? Wrapping it around that nail polish bottle, sure, completely normal, right? And smoothing it out. My god, they're making a ring. This is absolutely brilliant. Why didn't I ever think of that? So they painted it with nail polish, added some gold leaf, cute, cute, cute. The white swirls are a little bit questionable, but honestly, cute idea, you know, my mind was really blown. And now I just really want to make one of those. So that's what we're doing today. I already have all the materials because I love doing my own nails, so I figured it was a good idea. So let's do it. Okay, great. So we're gonna get started. This is so stupid. I figured, you know, I have so much polygel and I'm just letting them sit there, so you know, they're not really getting used. So I have these 2 nail polish bottles that I was gonna use as what do you call it? The thing that you put the polygel around to make a ring. So this is a top coat that Double Dip Nails sent me a while ago when we did a collaboration. I don't like it, so I don't use it. So I don't really care if I put it under the UV lamp. And this one is an empty bottle of top coat that I used up. I have this ring right here, which is a 6, and it doesn't fit, but it's close. So I'm assuming this might be like a 6.5 or a 7 that I can wear as a thumb ring. And I have this ring, which is supposed to be a size 3, but I suspect it's like a little bigger. This one might be like a 4. Anyway, I'll find fingers for them. Okay, so I guess there's nothing left to do except start. Okay, so I got my cup of rubbing alcohol, my polygel brush, and yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous, I guess. I'm gonna try to go for a clear one first. So I'm gonna use this clear polygel, and it's been a while since I've used these polygels, so they're kind of a little bit hard. So let's see what's going on in my life, I guess. On the day that I'm filming this, it is February 13th, which means that Valentine's Day is tomorrow for me. And me and my boyfriend Josh got a hotel room, and I have not told my parents about it yet. So I am waiting to tell them tomorrow, which is not a great idea. I got Asian parents, and if you have Asian or immigrant parents, then you'll know the struggle of it. So I was just planning on telling them and then dipping tomorrow. I'm a grown woman, you know, I'm almost 23. I should be able to go to a hotel room with my boyfriend of 4 years, whom they actually like, by the way, without it being a big, huge deal. But I guess I'm just afraid because I don't want them to think that I will be getting railed, which I absolutely will be. But having them think that is excruciating. So, I mean, by the time that you're watching this video, I will have told them, and I will have had a Valentine's Day, and hopefully I will still be alive. So yeah, it'll be fine. It should be fine. Just trying to reassure myself regardless of whether or not I believe that it will be fine. Oh man. I'm trying to make this as perfect as possible so that I don't have to file too much. So with clear polygel, it tends to be a little murky, or at least the kind that I have, which is a little unfortunate because I kind of wanted like a crystal clear look. But yeah, I really struggle with telling my parents things. I don't know if it's just like a having Asian parents thing, but I get nervous telling them things even when it's good news. For example, I got a job recently, and even with that I struggled with telling my parents. Oh right, so I decided I was gonna use these Fimo strawberries. Oh my god, strawberries everywhere. Right, so I got a job, and I have not mentioned that on this channel before. I won't speak too much about it on this channel because you always hear about people getting in trouble and getting fired for, you know, sharing too much on their YouTube channel or just having a YouTube channel. So I don't want to like jeopardize anything, and I'm really nervous about showing up to the job and then having my employers realize that I'm incompetent. Ah man, imposter syndrome. I just don't want to disappoint anyone. I think this job will be really helpful in helping me reach a lot of my financial goals. I will still be posting on YouTube. It's just gonna take a lot more organization and time management, and there's going to be a lot less fucking around time, which I guess is good for me. But yeah, overall I'm pretty excited about kind of moving towards my future, you know? It's kind of been a little stagnant after, well, not a little, it's been It's been really stagnant ever since I graduated. And you know, I have made a conscious effort to try to use my time wisely. And you know, I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things that I can be proud of, and I've been really productive. Okay, just gonna clean off the sticky layer. Was I supposed to put down like a something underneath as to pull the ring off easily? Oh, it's working, it's working. Okay. Wow. I think this could be a great alternative to resin jewelry if you know, don't feel like getting resin. I think I know this isn't going to be exactly perfect, but I think I'm okay with that. Gives it a little bit of a character, I guess.
Okay, so at this point in the video, I started talking about a topic way more serious than I usually ever talk about on my channel, which is the insane amount of hate crimes that have been happening to the Asian American community as of late. I wanted to address it because, one, it's been on my mind, and two, mainstream media has done a very bad job at covering this to the extent that it should be covered. So as a member of the Asian American community, I feel a bit of responsibility to spread awareness and make sure people know what's happening. I'm doing a voiceover right now because I feel like I was kind of frazzled talking about such a serious topic at the same time that I was putting gold leaf on a polygel ring. I hope me talking about this while I'm doing a silly art project doesn't trivialize the topic in any way, because that's not what I mean to do at all. This topic coming up was unplanned. As you may know, these videos are unscripted and unplanned, and the topic just came to mind as I was doing it, and it didn't feel right just deleting it out of the video altogether, so I'm recording this voiceover to sum up my thoughts a little more concisely than I originally did. So if you didn't know, according to NYPD data, hate crimes against the Asian American community have increased by 1900% ever since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic last year. I've spoken about this before on my channel, how I think it's extremely stupid that Asians everywhere have become scapegoats for the pandemic, how Asian Americans are being targeted and blamed for COVID-19. A lot of Asian Americans who hadn't even been to China or aren't even ethnically Chinese to begin with. These racists are not only hateful, but also extremely fucking stupid, and it just really highlighted the anti-Asian sentiment that was always here in the US, but is now just being brought to light with increased coverage of these recent violent hate crimes. Personally, I'm scared because I'm right in the middle of the East Bay, which is where a lot of the hate crimes are currently happening. I'm scared for myself, I'm scared for my family, I'm scared for my friends and their family. I'm just scared and exhausted and angry, honestly. If you don't know what is going on, I implore you to do some research, educate yourself on it, acknowledge that it's happening, and show support for the Asian American community right now, because we really need it now more than ever before. That's mainly what I wanted to say. I feel like there's not a super great way to transition out of a serious topic like this and get back into the lightheartedness that I started this video with, and I'm not sure if addressing that is going to make it any better than if I didn't address it, but bottom line is I brought this topic up because it's important to me, and I talked about it, and now I'm done talking about it, and even though I'm done talking about it, and we'll be talking about more trivial things for the rest of this video, that doesn't mean this topic is any less important. I'm trying to communicate my feelings in the most genuine way, and I hope this doesn't come off as inauthentic because of the simultaneous polygel ring making, but you know, I'm trying my best.
So, okay, there's the ring. You know, she's not perfect, she's a little bit bumpy, but you know, she's still kind of cute though. Strawberries. The idea's there. The idea is there. Not bad for a first try, you know, it's a cute little arts and crafts project. It's a little milky. I'm gonna wipe it down with some alcohol. Not bad, right? She's kind of cute. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna make another one. And I'm gonna use this nude pink color. It's called Natural Pink. Okay, it's a little bit stiff. I think what's important is getting that thickness pretty uniform. Gonna add a couple of strawberries just for good measure. I don't know if they're gonna fit. There we go, strawberries all around. I guess I do realize this is more than a couple. She's a little lumpy, but it'll have to do. How cute is that? It's not finished yet. I have been pretty partial to wearing rings these days. You know, I've never been much of a jewelry gal, but all of a sudden I like to wear a whole crap ton of jewelry. If you watched my first jewelry collection video, you'll remember that I only used to buy like the cheapest jewelry from like AliExpress, but now I'm like actually into it. I'm like actually into jewelry. Of course, I'm not rich enough to get anything in solid gold, but one day when I am. I think when it comes to buying jewelry, my most recent obsession is finding jewelry that will not tarnish. So that's why I've been really into stainless steel, because it's affordable and it won't tarnish. I'm planning on making a jewelry shopping guide video. I don't really wear like colorful rings. I only like wearing like gold or silver. I like to match all my hardware. But you know, this ring is so cute, I just might make an exception. It kind of looks like a little band-aid. It's honestly a little bit ridiculous. This is high-key a waste of time. But you know, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Very carefully line the inside with top coat so that it's smooth. And pop that in the oven. For the rest of the day, I'm just gonna come up with some new designs for my nail page, talk to my friends, and prepare for Valentine's Day tomorrow, I guess. It'll be chill. Alright, so we got 2 strawberry rings. They are questionable. But honestly, it's kind of cute, right? It's kind of a look. I really do like the clear. The pink is also cute. It's just, I don't really see myself, like, actually wearing these. But, you know, regardless, they're fun to make. I think I'm gonna try to make another one. I think I'm gonna try to go for like an iridescent look. So this just kind of came up in my mind, but you know how they say that the 7 people you keep closest to you in your life are the most like you? Well, I was thinking about it and I was like, well, I don't really have, I can't even like come up with 7 people who are in my life. Oh man. I have like 5 friends and that's it. That's all you really need. Okay, so I filed down the ring. It was a little easier just because there weren't any strawberries in the way. It was still a little bit lumpy, but honestly not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so the next step is to put some stickers on it. So these are actually flame stickers, but I don't really like use flames that often. So what I do is just I cut off some of the border and I just cut them into little triangles. Takes a little while, but it's worth. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, it's a mess on this table. Stick that right on there. Ta-da! Okay, so now I've got this ring covered in iridescent flakes, and I think it looks really cool. You know, it's not that pretty if you look up close, but from afar it's kind of cute, huh? So, there we go. We've got 3 polygel rings. They are light as feathers. But yeah, I did it. I made them. Kind of matches my nails in a cute but also tacky way, just a little. Yeah, I wouldn't wear these, but you know, somebody with better artistic skills tried this, it'd probably be a lot better. Regardless of that, I still had fun. I think it's a fun art project to do if you're bored. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!